Hello everyone, welcome. Today let's talk about the different phases of moon. In today's video, I help you to understand what moon looked like at the time of your birth, whether it was waning or waxing in your horoscope, and how it's going to impact your overall well-being and quality of life. So let's begin. Understanding the functioning of natal moon is a very crucial part of horoscope analysis. Why? Because moon rules over our emotions, basic instincts, mind, nature, personality, mother, nutrition, early childhood, and most importantly, it rules over our response system, how you will react to the different situations and circumstances in your life, how you will deal with all the important relationships around you. Everything is decided by moon. So moon is a very crucial planet to understand how we will react and how the world will react to our reactions, right? So there are different parameters to understand the strength of all the planets. But when it comes to planet moon, before jumping into any yoga, Shadbala or Chandra Ashtaka Varga, it's important to understand the phase of moon at the time of your birth. Moon is a very mysterious and complex planet. The more we explore it, the more mysterious things will be revealed. I mean, the points at which the earth and the moon's axis intersects, those points are known as Rahu and Ketu, and we consider both of them as a part of our 9 planetary system. Let's dive deeper. The midpoint between the north node Rahu and moon is considered to be the center of gravity in your horoscope, known as the Bhrigu Bindu or the destiny point. And there is one more quite interesting and beautiful concept coming from the Western astrology, and that is known as the black moon lilith. See, at some point of time, moon is nearest to earth. This point is known as the perigee. And when moon is farthest from earth, that point is known as apogee. So this farthest point from earth, where moon is placed, at this point, moon almost escapes the gravitational pull of earth. So that farthest point is considered to be the black moon lilith, and this represents our very raw emotions, our shadow personality. So see how moon is so complex. What makes moon so complex? Number one, it is the closest planet to earth. Number two, it is the fastest moving planet. And number three, we know how mysteriously it works along with the axis of sun and earth. So in order to break this complexity, number one, you need to focus on the phase of moon, and to understand this, we need a pen and paper. So firstly, all those people who exactly don't know about what is waxing and waning, let me tell you about the phases of moon. We all know that the moon does not look the same every night. We can see a change in its shape, and it's happening because of the illuminated area of moon, which keeps on changing due to the shift of its orbital positions. Therefore, moon undergo a 29.5 days cycle, in which for 14 days you will see moon getting much brighter and bigger. Okay, so this cycle is known as waxing, where moon is getting bright and bigger, and it reaches to the full moon. And then after this, there is again a 14-day cycle when moon gets smaller and dimmer, and this is known as waning. So from the new moon, the day of the Amavasya, to the full moon, this period is known as waxing because the moon is growing here. And from the Purnima, that is the full moon, till the new moon, this period is known as waning. If in your horoscope, sun and moon both are placed together in the same house, this means you were born on the Amavasya. it was a new moon. So it was a dark night and moon was not visible. So yes, it looked like this. There are two faces of moon. One which is visible to earth and the other one is never visible from earth. So on this day, the other side of the moon, which is not visible, was fully illuminated by planet Sun. But the face of moon, which is visible to Earth, was not at all illuminated. Okay? If in your horoscope moon is placed 7 places away from planet Sun, this means that you were born on the brightest night. It was a full moon and it was shining to its glory. So whenever moon is placed 7 places away from sun, it is having 100% strength, and whenever sun and moon are placed together, this means that the moon is weakest. It doesn't have any strength at all. It is considered to be weak in your horoscope. Okay, now whenever planet moon is placed 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 places away from planet sun, this is considered to be waxing period. At the time of your birth, moon was waxing. Okay, it was getting bigger, it was glowing. If moon is placed 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 places away from planet sun, this means at the time of your birth, moon was waning. It was getting smaller and dimmer. So in this period, whenever moon is second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and 7 places away from sun, this means that this is positive. Okay, because moon is growing, moon is strong, and whenever moon is 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12 places away from sun, this means that the moon is weak, because in Vedic astrology, waxing is considered to be very auspicious. This means that moon has a lot of strength, and that is the reason why maximum celebrations and festivals happen in the waxing period of moon. It is considered to be a great time to do auspicious things. Whereas waning of moon simply means that moon is not having enough strength. So if moon is within 7 places from sun, this means waxing. Moon is having a lot of strength. And if moon is beyond 7 places from sun, that is between 7 to 12 places, this means it's waning, it's getting weak. But there is a catch to this situation. Many ancient astronomers and astrologers gave different concepts about how to judge waxing and waning, and one of my favorite concept was given by the Bhatt Utpala. He is an astronomer from 10th century, and what he said was moon gets weak from the 8th day of waning, and it remains weak till the 8th day of waxing. So the 8th day of waning starts from this house when moon is placed 11 places away from sun. This is the 8th day of waning, and the 8th day of waxing happens when moon is placed 3 places away from sun. So this entire period, these entire houses, when moon is 11, 12, 1, 2, and 3 places away from sun, these are the houses where the moon is weakest, because over here moon is having less than 50% strength. Whenever moon is 4 or 10 places away from planet sun, it is known as the first quarter and the third quarter. So this is the first quarter. This means that moon is waxing, so it is having 50% strength. So it is a moderate placement for moon. It is having a moderate strength. Even though from here moon is waning, moon is placed 10 places away from sun, but it is having 50% of area illuminated. So even here in the 10th house, moon is waning. Its strength is decreasing, but still over here you can find 50% strength. So whenever moon is placed 4th and 10th from the sun, this means your moon is having 50% strength and it's not a weak moon. So when is the moon strongest? Well, moon is strongest in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and the 9th house from planet Sun, because over here you will find the gibbous moon. Here, moon is illuminated more than 50%, whether it's waxing or waning. Your moon is having a strength which is more than 50%. So, this is how you will judge the phase and the strength of planet moon. In these houses, which are marked by red, in these houses, moon is having the crescent formation, right? And in these houses, moon is in a gibbous form. It's more than 50%. So if you have waxing moon in your horoscope, this means your moon have a great strength. You are blessed with amazing mental strength and you have an ability to balance your emotions. So this kind of a moon is providing a great help in attaining your goals quite successfully. If moon is in a difficult sign or it's in a difficult house, then things can change. But there's always a very prosperous and amazing energy within your mind which will bring more success and opportunities because you know how to make the best use of each and every opportunity coming towards you. So, overall, it's a great placement. But if you have a waning moon in your horoscope, this means that moon is weak. It is losing its strength. So this may give emotional insecurities. And this also makes you prone to stress, anxiety, and even depression. Your mind becomes the ultimate limitation. Okay, it's not that you cannot achieve things, but you are the one who may create limitations for your own self. So, here, meditation is the best remedy. Waxing moon personality is someone who creates great foundation. Such people brings more prosperity to the world. But the waning moon people are the reformers. They bring new revolution and major changes. So both moon have their own property, they have their own purpose. Just over here, you need to work a lot to attain strength. If you are born on the new moon day when sun and moon were together in the same house, this means you are born with a fresh, empty notebook where you have to write your own story. Nothing comes here as a privilege. Of course, you are very sensitive, but you are quite a strong personality. Once you learn how to balance yourself, how you learn to balance your emotions, you will turn out to be a very strong individual. You are someone who seeks freedom in life. So, attaining that freedom will take a lot of work. When moon is 7 places away from sun, this means you were born on a full moon day. This means that you have amazing potential. You are quite talented and you know how to create emotional balance. This moon is bringing so much of motivation and energy in your life. Almost every day will bring a new dream, but sometimes this may also fluctuate your emotions. This may also lead to emotional breakdown. So, with such kind of a moon, also, you need meditation. In both cases, you need a very good meditation and spiritual practice. When moon is placed 4 and 10 places away from sun, this means you have a first quarter moon or the third quarter moon. Here the strength of moon is 50-50%. These placements indicate that you have to really work hard in creating a great balance between your home and work. You are blessed with a 50% strength of moon. So, for you, dealing with relationships and even the people at the workplace will be a challenge in this life. So, you have to adjust and accommodate with others. You need to learn a lot through your atmosphere and surroundings. When moon is placed 2nd, 3rd, 11th, and 12th from sun, it is a crescent moon, which is almost a phase where moon is diminishing, especially when moon is 12 places away from sun, where there is less than 45 degrees gap between sun and moon. This is known as the balsamic moon. It is the most difficult placement because here the moon is waning. It looks like a silver lining in the sky, and after this, we have a new moon. This indicates a lot of trauma coming from the past life, and there is a great need to heal yourself. The very first step in your life is to work on your healing, and then only you can achieve great success. Okay, so you have to be quite gentle and kind on yourself. This is a very important part of your life. This crescent placement of moon, that is when moon is 2, 3, and 11, 12 places away from sun, is blessing you with great creativity and imagination as well. When moon is placed 5, 6, 8, and 9 places away from sun, it's a gibbous moon. There will be a lot of mental strength, but there will be always a feeling that something is left unaccomplished. There is more to be achieved. So there will be a sense of dissatisfaction. You will definitely achieve your goals quite successfully. This moon is providing with absolutely amazing strength to deal with difficult situations in life. Here moon is giving outstanding knowledge. So whenever moon is in the gibbous form, it brings outstanding knowledge, but whenever it is in the crescent form, it gives outstanding creativity. So guys, that's all for today's video. Make sure you join me in this journey of higher learning and exploration. And for this, you have to do just one thing. Subscribe to this channel. Till then, take care. Goodbye.